Hello and welcome back to our continuing settlement survival extreme plus redo. I'm Larry. It's episode 3 and it's time to get back at it. Yes. I just completed what was probably an incredible run doing and if you haven't seen the series, I highly recommend it. I show, or at least I attempt to show everybody how to get the imperfect statue on Easter Island. Yes, the imperfect statue. And oh boy, was that. Oh, that was, kind of nutty. So it didn't go the way I wanted, but hey, life is life. But just so you know, where everybody's thinking, that 5,000 people, just don't see that happening. Well, when I just finished up that series, I had 1,393 people on that map. And I had housing for 3,250 people on that map. I would say that's pretty darn good. But hey, it is what it is. So while they're out doing their little gathering thing and all that, let's just see if we picked up any other animals. And no, we have not. And that is a bummer. We wanted animals, but look at this. They can start slaughtering them. So that means we have to toss somebody out there. And that's going to be rough because we don't have enough people. We need people. And when you don't have immigrants, let us see if the school can... Well, school can't give us anybody. I already did that trick. Well, what a bummer. Okay, that field is done harvesting. So let's hopefully they'll go out and do their thing and get us some herbage here because it does look like we got some wood. So that is nice. And hopefully they'll finish this up real quick. And yes, they did. Let's get them out there too. And one other thing that we also need to do is, since this pasture is full, we need to get another one built. Anytime we can get food and food that's free, that's what we need. So we will build this. This one was an 8. The other one was an 8x10. We'll put this one as an 8x10 as well. And it's September and it's 31 degrees. So I'm pulling people back. And the only way we can pull them back is we don't want any heroes. Nobody comes out there. Life is good. Keep everybody home. And let's get some of the stuff started back up. We have a smithy that could, they don't need to work. So I can turn somebody on here and maybe do some stuff for us. Get some food in there, which would be nice. And our clothing's at 45, so I'm thinking we better start that one back up. And we need to recall our hunters, because if we don't recall our hunters, they're going to wind up freezing to death, and that would be a very bad thing. And we can go ahead and get the chopping back going. What else do we have turned off? Looks like we can get the marketplace turned back on. And let's go ahead and put 4 people into the builder's cabin, because what we can do is get this built. Oh, that's going to take a lot of lumber. That is no good. So the one thing we can do is cut this back to 2 again. And since they are so close to home, let's go ahead and just have them scoop up everything just right here. Now, just so you know, I tested it today because I know I can be long-winded and kind of boring, and I get that. So, for people that want to watch but just don't have the time in the day to watch a half-an-hour video, may I recommend you play it back at 1.5 speed? You can actually still understand the audio and cut a bunch of the time. So, because I'm always dropping tips on how to play this game, and you just don't know when I'm going to drop something, you're going to be like, oh man, I wish I knew that. Just like, when people didn't realize that you could pause these things and have your people go do something else. It's just like, you just don't know when I'm going to drop that little nugget that's going to change your game. So worst case scenario, just sit there and at 2.5 times speed. Yeah, you can't argue that. Okay, guys, run back in. I don't need you freezing. No freezing allowed. Just stop it. Now, some people have asked me, why am I running without the development building, the research building? Well, one, I don't have enough people. But two, when we get another one where I can spend somebody researching, I'm opening up another school. Because since we did get that one school skill, we can turn around and have double the points, because technically this school's outputting 40, not 20. And the research is only dumping out 30. So if I did one research facility in one school, that would give us what? 70 points? Where if I do 2 schools, I'll get 80 points? That's not too bad. Plus, it keeps the Rugrats in check, which is not too bad. Now, this is where it gets kind of squirrely of who do I have do what. So right now, I have 2 people available, so I can turn around and get everybody in here, which I don't think it's going to help much, but right now, with it being 43 degrees and it's February, ooh, okay, let's do this because it's almost growing season, so we got to get people back out of their jobs, yes, rinse and repeat. Right now, we're looking decent on clothes. We have twice as many clothes. We're doing good on the distillery, so we can cut that out. And we have we're going to take one person off the chop house. So how many people? So that gives us 4 people. We need more than that. So we're going to turn around and turn off the marketplace. We have enough water, so I am going to cut one person down on the water, and that gives us 6 people. So we'll go ahead and turn these back on, but before we do that, we have to see how much agave we have, because we cannot run out of that. And so it says we only have 289. That worries me, so let's go ahead and let's do some agave. I'm not sure if this is what I want to do, but we do have... Oh, I forgot. We still have 4 people here, don't we? Wonder what I can do with all these people. Maybe we can turn around and get 6 people. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need... Nope. I take that back. We need 3 people here. Let's turn off the other one. And okay, we have 3 builders. So we'll put out 3 hunters. And so this will get built. We need... And let's see what this can do for us, because some of this we have to pause, because if I get this wrong, we die. And I really don't want to die, because we don't have immigrants that's going to come and save us. I make the wrong choice and game over. And I don't want to lose. I don't like losing. So, okay, we have, will this let me place one? Yes, it will. So, we have that. We need to get that built. And I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do it. And we also need to get a sand pit going. But the sand pit comes first, because if we don't have sand, we can't build this. So we're going to go ahead and pause that. So we have this that needs to get built. We have this that needs to get built. And we need to get this built. So this takes 80 timber. This takes 60 stone. We've got the stone, but we don't have the timber. This is where I'm considering not sending out. Okay. Yeah, we cannot afford to send the hunters out this season. We need them chopping as much wood as we can get them to do. So we need to create storage yard for right here. And we're going to need a storage yard for right. Oh, let's do it right here. And a storage yard for right here. So we have those three. Oh, wait a minute. I tell you what, let's send 2 hunters out. How's that? Because that'll keep us with 3 people gathering. Yeah, trying to make decisions on the fly is just like, I don't know if I want to do this. But that's the nature of this playthrough. Oh, and that's one other thing. You'll notice, like, on some of my playthroughs, I really worry about, I like seeing the green trees and all that. Well, unfortunately, in this build, no trees. Yeah, this right now is probably the most we will see as far as spacing in the game. This is all going to shrink super tight. And when I mean super tight, we're talking about, oh, this is what I made my, why? Oh, no, I didn't make a mistake. Yeah, what am I talking about? They're just on pause. Well, not on pause. They're not in season. There we go. Have at it, guys. So, yeah, as I was getting back to is I have to get 5,000 people on this map. Plus, I have to get the temple on, and I have to get the Great Castle on. Those things take a lot of space. So, I am going to do some extremely condensed building here. And why did it do that? I'm confused. Okay. We will get them fixed. So anyway, that's what we have to deal with. That's what we have to worry about. So I'm apologizing up front. So people that really love the trees and all that, going for this many people on the map, the only trees that we're going to be seeing on this map is going to be my tree farms. Unfortunately, that's the case. There's nothing I can really do about that. And we have 2 technology points I need to spend. They're coming in a lot quicker than I thought they would. So, what's next? Well, we know we're going to need the quarry. That is going to be a must. But do I need it right this second? That's the problem. Because we do want to get our fish pond, but that's the calcining kiln. Tongue twister. So we could actually get really close to getting it, because then we only need 3 more skill points to get our fish pond. But it's gonna take a lot of switching around trying to get this thing done, and that's gonna be aggravating. So even though I want to do that, I'm getting the small marketplace first. And the reason why I'm going to go with the small marketplace first is I want to move my people closer to where they need to be. So in order to get their houses close by, I have to get the marketplace closer to them. Now, the great thing is with the marketplace is you can build it and leave it. You don't have to keep somebody manned, but it'll allow you to build in that circle. So we're going to use that little trick. Now, what was the other one? I do believe we're going to need knitting, but I'm not too worried about that right now. At least I don't think I am. Yeah, see, I make this up as I go. If for all you people that think, oh, he plans his series. No, I don't. This is all off the cuff. I go with the flow. So we will go ahead and we will go with the refined fuel next, I think. Yes, we will go with refined fuel next. I think. Because that takes brick, cut stone. Oh yeah, that's right, cut stone and sand. So these are the ones that we're going to need. We need this, and we need these two to get what we want. So we will go. We'll go with the refined fuel next. There we go. I know. Get it off pause, get building, but unless you really want to see me die, you gotta let me think it through just a little bit. So this is going to be during the winter time, which will be nice. But we need this lumber because we need the lumber for not only fuel, but we need the lumber. And I was not paying attention to this. So they're done. And they're just finishing up. So let's get them out there. And we'll watch this. So they did find us a new crop seed, and it was flax. That's not bad, I guess. Was it flax? I guess so. Or it was just sitting there and I just never noticed it until now. So I don't know. Okay, what are they not building right now? They are not building my mine. Not mind, mine. As in mine. Okay, they'll get that started. We do have enough mats to do it. Hopefully they can get it done before it gets cold. But we have 7 people on the loose right now, so yeah, they're getting it. They're getting exactly what they need to do. And let's go back to this. Let's get this started. And the agave's not ready, so that's okay. And they almost have all the trees, which is good. It's 91 degrees, so that's not bad. And once all of those trees have been harvested, we're going to send them out. And they're going to pick plants, herbs, whatever you want to call it. That's what they're supposed to do right now. And they're getting this built. And I can go ahead and unpause this. So it's looking good. It's not looking horrible. It's looking good. Right now, we don't have anybody injured, and they just might get this mine done in time, which is exactly what we want. We are going to need clothing, so there's nothing we can do about that. 66 degrees. Come on, guys. You can get this done. I have faith in you. And this is getting close. It's 59 degrees. Now, we do have a lot of stone. I may put a stone road out here. We'll see. Okay, this is harvested, so we can go ahead and turn this off. And we can get a couple more people over here to finish this. It's 45 degrees. They may not get this mine done in time. Come on, everyone. You can do this. It's 40 degrees. It's 38 degrees. And people are coming home. Because it's 33 degrees. Let's stop them what they're doing. No heroes, guys. And we have a mine. So we're going to go ahead and get this hole started. And let's go ahead and let's get the tailor going. We're only going to start it with one person. We need to get somebody over in the pasture. Even if it's only one person's enough. And we'll turn this field off, which gives us 4 people. We'll get the distillery turned back on. We can get the marketplace turned back on. That was not a bad season. I wish we had more food, but it is what it is. Now, this is going to be the problem, is them not having a good road for this. So, we're going to have to... In fact, I think I'm going to turn the mine off and just get them home. I don't want them pathing that far without a decent road. So, let's go ahead and get the smithy on. Let's get 2 people in the chopping house. We'll put another... Matter of fact, we'll turn this on. And let's go ahead and move. Let's pause the game. We're going to transfer 2 into this pasture right here. And now that they're in, we'll go ahead and turn it off. And we'll move those people over to other places. Oh, builders, please don't do that. But trying to get them to stop doing work is like, nope. Let's put them, we'll just put 2 people in each here. And if we have to, we will, we're out of alpaca, so that's a bummer. Is there anything? Oh, we have leather. So let's go ahead and they can go ahead and do leather. And let's bump this up to like 50. Okay, 65 is fine. 53. Let's see if we can bump them up to 65. Unfortunately, it's looking... We still have 2 people. Oh, where can I put them? This is where I would... Oh, we can catch up on water. Let's put up a water. And this is where we are going to turn around and use the small marketplace. Well, you know what? Maybe not. We could put a house way out here, and that would not be too bad. We could put a there and there. So do we have the, we don't have the wood for that. So let's pause one. And let's see what this event is. A young lumberjack was tending to trees around the lumber yard as usual when he found several crooked trees that were not suitable for further processing to become wood, but perhaps they could be used as decorative trees if transplanted. Do you want to cut them down? Dig them out and transplant them as decorative trees. Saplings times 15. Woohoo! Something we can sell. Life is good. I think I shouldn't have put that house up. But it's also February, so let's snag these trees. And since it's this close, we will adjust this. And March is about ready to click over, so let's go ahead and turn these off again. And the distillery can come off. Okay. We're actually going to turn off the chopping. And that leaves us with 7 people. So let's go ahead and turn this one on, turn this one on. So that leaves us with 3 people. We want the hunters in full force going out. We really didn't catch up on the water like I wanted. That's no good. We can turn the market off. Is there any place else where we can rob? We really don't. How many students do we have? How many can be released? So pause that. Let's turn it back on. And we got 2 people? Okay, so we were only able to pick up 1 student. Oh well. So it is what it is. So we have those, and we're good. But if we're going to get anything built, we need more wood. So let's go ahead and how many? Let's cut this down to 1 person. They can build the house while we get this stuff cut down. And we'll take it over from like right here. Take all this. How are we doing on iron? Oh, we don't need it. So let's just take the trees right there. Okay, let's see how we do this time around. And hopefully we can get through this pretty darn quick. See, this is, just so you know, the first episodes, they're grindy. And I apologize for that, but it is what it is. We don't have the luxury of immigrants. We don't have it. And so what takes us forever to do takes somebody who gets immigrants literally 1 year. I mean, but they literally have no risk. For us, we're risking everything. One wrong move and we're hasta la bye-bye. where, yeah, it just doesn't work. So I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Okay, we can go ahead and pause this field. Now, the interesting thing is they did get only 16 buffalo meat last year. That was a whopping, yeah, that's not very good. We're hoping for our turkeys. That's one of the reasons why I sent the hunters out in full force. If we can get turkeys, then we're looking at one person being able to generate 1,200 food in a 20 by 20 pasture. I think that's about how much it does. And when we get trading and we can get the dense corral, we can bring that number up to around 2,400 if we have 200 people, something like that. It puts out a crazy amount of food. But unfortunately, we don't have that available to us right now. And it is what it is. Okay, get all those trees. We need more trees than that, but go ahead and get them. And this is getting up to 77. And we'll turn it on. This is up to, it's getting there. Now, the one thing I am going to do is we're going to, once this is done harvesting over here, I'm going to turn these things off so they get pulled in. The materials are closer to base. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And whoever's not doing anything should get out and do it. Now, I am going to put another builder in here because since we have the time, I just hope I have the materials. We're going to go ahead and put that stone road in. And if these people get done quickly, I'm going to put more builders on it. This is all about flexing our people. If you get used to doing this, you can play any map that this game throws at you. You can play any scenario. Trust me, you'll be able to do it. Have faith in yourself. Because this is the hardest game you'll ever play. If you play like this in this mode, with no advantages, it is the most difficult game you'll play for settlement survival. And that's saying a lot. It's like, ugh. I had another content creator just like, you're a glutton for punishment. Why are you doing this to yourself? And it's like, well, I haven't seen anybody do it yet, so why not? And they're just like, okay. And what did we get? Please say we got turkeys. Please say we got turkeys. Ooh, we got the goose. Good enough. Okay. This, I know, is going to sound nutty. But, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? No, those things are too much of a pain to get growing. So let's go ahead and let's get this other pasture up and going. We'll put it right here. Do another 8x10. And just so you know, all of these things are going away. I'm going to wind up destroying all of them. And we still don't have enough wood. Oh, well. You know what? It is now coming up on 35 minutes, and that's a kind of lengthy video. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here. We got it on pause. And yes, I'm not doing any editing, so everybody sees every minute of what's going on in this series. So you know I will not have cheated or put anything on the map that I wasn't supposed to do. So hopefully you're liking this series, because this series for me is the most fun I have. So if you enjoy the settlement survival content that I create, please subscribe to the channel. It does not cost you a penny. And for everybody that has been following my channel and subscribe, I want to say thank you. Your support means a lot. So I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening. I hope that you're safe, happy, and healthy. I'm all of the above. So I'm Larry, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.